Okay, we looking good. Yes, we are here. We are here. We're ready to jam. Heck yeah, ready to jam. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hyper Game Dev. My name is Liz, and I just really love learning how to develop games. We got Beth Jackson in the house. Heck yeah, ready to jam. Love to hear it. Love to see it. A few directions that you can take depending on the topic. Ooh, I wonder what that means. Yes, we're gonna need a topic, that's for sure. Good morning from Dreamy. Good morning to you, Dreamy. And good evening for me. Good morning for you. And Freaker in the house, who composed the music that you're listening to right now. Thank you for that, Freaker. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, everybody. This is the 1 hour game jam. It really is. I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. I did make it up, but it's true though, but it is true. We continue this weekly 1 game in 1 hour jam every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you missed this one, you can always hop into the next show. Now, this jam, by the way, if you didn't know, is non-competitive. Stars, no stars. It's intended to be a way to get the game dev gears in our brains turning. If you haven't submitted to itch.io before, there's some links in the chat, including the itch.io page. And if you haven't submitted to itch.io before, I really, really recommend doing a pre-submission before you get too far into your game. Now, if you're using Dreams, go ahead and send your entry to Lyzurly, Lyzurly. I do have Dreams up and running. We're good today. Can't wait to be using it myself as well. And finally, there's always the Discord where you can post a URL or friend request me and send the file of your game. Again, all those URLs are in the description below. Now, here are the rules. Number 1, just try to make your entry a game. And what a game is, that's totally up to you. Kit bash it. Make every asset on the spot. It can be a browser game, a tabletop entry. Any of that is awesome. It's all love here, no shame. Rule number 2, your game should somehow fit the topic, however you want to interpret it. That topic is welcome to be suggested by chat. Feel free to do that now if you'd like. It can be anything. Something fun, something we can actually work with, but it's really up to you. What are you inspired by today? I'd love to hear it. But I can always come up with a topic on the spot as well. And yeah, so just try to reference or represent the topic in your game in some way. Rule number 3, you should make the most, I feel like I always say 3 like that, I don't know why. You should always make the most important parts of your game within a 1 hour time frame. This is not super strict. It's okay to go overtime. It's okay to polish it or to fix a bug. The time pressure is there for you. To help facilitate the brain exercise, but you should just make sure you make the most important parts within not necessarily this hour, but an hour. If your entry is late or unfinished, you can always send it to me anyway. Again, it's all love here, but it's also fine with me if you send it later. Late entries will always be checked out at the top of next week's show, unless I forget. Which happens a lot. So as long as I don't forget about your late entry, keep me reminded. I'm down to check it out at the beginning of the next show. But that's it. That's all there is to it. Remember to have fun and be easy with yourself if it doesn't go as planned. And yeah, I'll try to be easy on myself too. How are we doing on time? How are we doing on time, by the way? We got to think about time. Time is very important. Let me get this all out of the way. Let me pull up the good stuff from itch.io. Eventually, we will see the time from itch.io. There it is. 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left to figure out what we're doing here. Okay, all right, very well. Let me see. If we have any suggestions in the chat. Probably not, though. Probably not, but it's possible. I'm open to the fact that maybe someone did. Beth says, I forgot. That's in the way. I think we might have something in the way there. Might make it hard to read the message. There we go. I forgot Dreams is a PS Plus title now. It is! Dreams is free right now. If you go onto your PlayStation, it should be like right there, your PS Plus exclusives. If you have a PS Plus subscription, it's free. You can get it for free. So many people are up in Dreams right now. It's amazing. Yes, go grab it. Yes, please do. Yeah, for sure. Dreams be hopping after being on PS Plus. I know. It's an amazing thing to see. I love to see it. 8 minutes time to make a bonus game ahead of the jam. An 8-minute game ahead of the jam. That's amazing. Hope the replacement card goes well. Yes, I am using a replacement of a replacement of a replacement capture card for my Dreams right now. I think it's looking okay. So I think it's going well. Well, since we don't have any topic suggestions, I'm gonna come up with something. What do we got? We got time. We got replacement capture cards. We got Dreams hopping. I like hopping. Hopping is a very active word. Hop on the hype train. Train hopping. Hopped up. Hopped around. I don't know. Maybe what is hopping? It's like what bunnies do. It's what rabbits do. It's what animals do. It's like a movement. It's like an action. And what could make that action more interesting or challenging? Maybe it's action, changing actions. Hop on the hype trend. Hey, what's up, Danny? Yes, Tren is a game that Media Molecule is very insistent on you playing. They're like, it's the best game ever. You should try it. My kind of theory with that is that in some ways they want to like begin to start transitioning to making games more than creative tools, and Tren is like one of those like practice games to like begin promoting themselves as a game studio. Just a theory. I think changing movement. I kind of like that. Let's do changing movement. That kind of works for me. That's our topic with 6 minutes to spare. Let me make sure I update this over here in the itch.io page. While I do that, I hope you will update the thumbs up button under this video. Please, if you will, it would mean so much because more people will be recommended this live stream. And after I go live, the video will be recommended more often. Thank you if you're willing to do that. YouTube made me say it. It was YouTube's fault. No, but really, I appreciate it if you do it. Thank you if you can hit that thumbs up button. If you're on mobile, just slide the live chat down. You can press the thumbs up and bring the live chat back. Again, thank you so much if you can like this video. All right, thank you, appreciate it. You said we can kit bash, so I could use a trend kit? Yes, to make a game for this jam? 100%, 1,080 million, 10 times a bajillion percent. Oh, I meant to get Fall Guys for this week because Danny Kaka made a Fall Guys game the other day, and I didn't have Fall Guys. Dang, I keep forgetting. I'm gonna get Fall Guys one of these weeks so we can play the Fall Guys games. All right, I gotta update this. I have to update this pronto, like very much so. Okay, so the topic on itch, changing action. Is that what I said? Changing actions, changing movements? Let's say changing movements. All right, so that's the topic. We're saving it on itch. Let me also put it in the chat of this video. Changing movements is the topic, y'all. Yes, and we got 4 minutes until the itch. You know, I figure, you know, if it's not an hour on itch yet, it's not at an hour, we get some extra time. Topic, changing movements, Fall Guys. I love the Fall Guys create mode from what I've seen, and I want to try it. I want to showcase it. I just have to remember to download it. I think all my capture card drama has made me just be like, oh man, I don't even know if I'm going to have a PlayStation by Friday to stream, but I did. We did. All right. You're going to try. I wish you luck, Freaker. I wish you luck, however it goes. And remember, you know, there's always the newsletter stream, which we do after this. You can join the Patreon for free to get that newsletter live stream in your email inbox. We do that right after the game jam. I'd be happy to check out your entry there in a more quiet place, or we can, you know, we'll give you love. There's no hate. if it's unfinished, but you know, it's up to you. You gotta feel comfortable. You gotta feel comfortable sharing what you make. I understand that. All right, I gotta come up with a topic. Or a topic for myself, my own like game design thing. So, okay, we saved this, right? Yes, topic changing movements. That's updated on itch. Remember, guys, do a pre-submission if you can on itch, because even if the game jam ends, if you have a pre-submission, you can keep updating that. So that's kind of a big deal. All right, so what's our idea here? Let me get my tasks out. I'm gonna try to use that again. That was pretty helpful last time, I thought. I thought that was pretty helpful. So changing movements. So why are we changing movements? Why are we changing movements? Like maybe it could be like a dance game, like you have to like hit different poses or something. That could be kind of fun since like, you know, with Dreams we have the motion controls here. So that could be kind of interesting. Like you have to literally play a Dance Revolution game. Is that what I want to do? I don't know, like picking up gestures? That seems ambitious. It's not, but it kind of is, you know? Because then I'd almost want like a character to like move with it, which then we'd have to animate a character to move with it. I don't know. Whoa, man, I'm really on this dancing thing. So if you're hitting poses, you have to change your. I like it. I think I'm gonna do it. I already said it. I feel like it's what I'm gonna do. We'll pivot if we have to. We have to remember to pivot. So we're gonna say no, but with that, you know, it's kind of similar to what we did last week a little bit. That's okay. It's a game jam. All right, how much time we got? How much time we got to plan? 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes still. Okay, so if it's dance, hit dance gestures, we have to decide on how many gestures, right? This seems to often be what I do in these jams. Is like you have like multiple things you have to do like in sequence, and then I end up only doing like a couple things, which is not the most fun. Hit dance gestures. Display we'll need instructions, we'll need avatar, music, and then I guess we'll also need the gesture mechanic plus game structure. All right, so these are just some things that I just want to like put out there to focus on, think about. Apparently this is what I'm doing. I feel like I'm ready to start. I'm nervous, but here we go. All right, there's still 1 minute there for the hypers, the itchers. That's a weird. You're an itcher. Luigi says, I can't draw for the game jam today. You're stuck in bed. Okay, well, thank you for letting us know. I hope if you're in bed and you feel bad, you feel better. And if you're in bed and you feel good already, then keep it up. All right, so yes, let's get my timer started here. Oh, it's less than an hour because last week I had to make it shorter. Let me fix that. So it's 60. All right. And pop it open. 60 minutes on the clock. Right in time. Let's go. It's jam time, baby. Let's do this. I would think gesture mechanic plus game. You know what I kind of want to get me into it? I kind of want to look for the music first. I don't know, just to like get some hype into the music. Let's get some music from Freakers, since Freakers in the house, after all, and we love Freakers music. Beth says, the dictionary has some good definitions for movement. Heck yes, music. Organized, oh yeah, right, like movements in music, totally. Organized activities working towards an objective, right? Yes, yes. Like a civil rights movement, plot movement. Yes, please interpret it however you may. Let's look in the Dreamiverse for some music. I want to kit bash as much as possible here. Which may not end up being that much. But yeah, let's see what Freaker has. I've had the pleasure to listen to literally everything Freaker has made in Dreams that I know of. And so I think I know where I might want to go with this. We got songs. Oh, I did like that catwalk song that he made. Maybe it's more over here. Onward. There's some like house kind of ones. Ooh, get 'em, chiptune. That's got some upbeat. Rave cave. Yes, that's kind of the vibe I'm thinking. Let me turn that up so you can hear. We need some energy, right? It's just a short loop, right? We do want to think about that. True, true. Thank you, Duckonomics. Yes, if you end up joining us, good luck to you too. If you don't, just good luck in life. Just have a good life. Good to see you, Duckonomics. Thank you for stopping and saying hello. Appreciate it. So yeah, this one is song. So probably Rave Cave is the way to go since it's gonna be longer. Okay. Sound effects, yeah, I think that's the way we go with this. Let's do it. Rave Cave. All right. Where is it? Right there it is. Duck has good music too. That's true. Freaker is like, please use Duckonomics music. Let's see. This is Duckonomics. Duckonomics does have good music. Duckonomics won an Emmy for music, didn't he? Or at least nominated. This is 2 minutes long. I don't know if we can do a 2-minute song, but we could try. We could speed it up. That might give us a little less time to have to work with. There, it's 1 minute. All right. So if we're thinking about that, we kind of need to hit certain things. Oh my God, it's so fast. So maybe you're moving like doing some of this. So if I want to sketch this out, what if I just right now start, I'm going to start thinking about the instructions, the avatar, the music. That's what I kind of want to focus on here. So I'm going to get some text displayers that just help me explain what we're doing. So I'm going to say lift, pump up and down. Pump up and down. I'm only a little bit concerned. Pump up and down about this idea. We'll see. Beth says, this reminds me of Guitar Hero, when you play on Expert for the first time, and it seems chill until suddenly you have to nail like 50,000 notes in 3 seconds. Yeah, that's my impression of Guitar Hero. Yeah, with the sped up, it's kind of a little much, but maybe we can like just like do like halftime for the motions, you know, and the music can be fast. And if the music's like, we could do like this for the motions is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to go that hardcore. Pump up and down. Okay. So I feel like we're going to need like a controller animation. That would be nice if we get a controller that animates. Let's give it some enthusiasm here. We're dancing. Like, it should be fun. I'd love if we could not place the text manually. Yeah, because that would be easier if we could just auto place it. Let's make it a little bigger. That's too big. That looks good. I'm gonna give it a different background so it's a little more exciting. Sure. That's got some energy. Let me feather that a little bit. Okay, that didn't that didn't feather well at all. Okay, that's better. That's a little better. Cool. All right, so there's that. Can we get a better font, a more party font? These are our instructions we're working on to match along with our music here. It would, oh, I kind of like that font, not that one. This one, it's kind of hard to read. That's why I don't like that font that much in general. This one's kind of got some vibes. I kind of like this. It's a little like chaos a bit, but I think it works. Okay, so that's gonna be that. Pump up and down, and maybe we could add like an effect on here. I do not want to spend much time on this, but it could be nice. Maybe I'll get like a, let's do a keyframe. So I'm gonna make a globals microchip just so we can have a little hype. It's a dance game. There should be sufficient hype, right? Okay, I just wanted to find the center of my project so I can make sure we can easily get back to our global stuff. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna put a keyframe, and let's keyframe our text to be a little fun. And then I'll put like a blendy thing that will move it around so it just kind of has some activity to it. Let's do this, you know, a little like press it now, do it, or else. You're gonna focus more on rest and school stuff. Junior high school is coming. Dear God, high school. I am so sorry. I hope that goes well for you. Okay. I really do. I really do. No, high school was fine. I just was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. I just want to go play games. I want to play games. I don't want to be here. But it was fine. I didn't have like a bad high school experience. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Let's do the background color. Maybe we could make it, I don't want it to be too distracting, you know, just a little hype, just a teensy weens of hype. You know, we don't want to get too wild here. Just like make it purpley and spread out more. So I'm gonna get a signal generator here. You're so responsible, Dreamy. I feel like every time you talk about school, you're just always like, I gotta do this, I gotta be good, I gotta succeed, I gotta like do a good job. It's like amazing. Oh, we got a friend request? Talk about dreams popping off. I hop on and people are friending me. Oh man. All right, let me turn the volume down for now so we're not bombarded all the time. All right, so this is what the text will look like. See, it's just got a little energy to it. It's just got a little energy to it. Ooh, for konnichiwa, we could do a wave. Look, we have to like pick a certain number of gestures. We also could make this like fit with the rhythm. I don't know that off the top of my head I know how to do that without a ton of effort. You know, there is the master mixer, and didn't they add like a thing in there that lets me see music time? All right, let me get the sound gadgets. This one is gonna get out of scope easily. So we gotta keep scope in mind. We do have a chord mechanic, so that's good. But you know, the scope can really get out of hand. So, and thinking about scalability is something I also want to start keeping in mind. Spectral bands, signal level output. I feel like we can just say if this is over a certain amount, then it determines like this. But how do I get like a rhythm out of that? I guess we could just say we could even just take out the signal generator and just put this like that. You might help out. You have an absolute banger of a rhythm. You're so multi-talented. Okay, so let me just get this text back up here so we can see. It's pretty subtle. I think we could maybe get stretch out that value a little bit. So this is definitely a bit of a time taker here. But this might come in handy with a lot of features we're gonna do here. So this might be worth it, right? Probably. So what are the values that we're getting here? Anyone wanna tell me? No? Okay. That's fine. I'll just get like a splitter and then we can look at the numbers coming out of here. Okay, so it looks like it's mostly between, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smash it down to a range. I mean, it looks like it's pretty much between 0.6 and 1, maybe just 0.7 and 1. So I'm gonna come with my signal manipulator here, and I'm gonna say, look for values between 0.6 and 1. I'm gonna say 0.65. And then it'll stretch it out to a bigger number, and now you can see it's flashing quite a bit aggressively. So let me see if I can't ease that a little bit so we get something softer. All right, that's something. It's almost a little too subtle there. I'm not thrilled with the way this is turning out. It's like either it's too hype or it's not hype enough. Because what I really want is like a rhythm here, you know? But it's not really giving me a rhythm so much. It kind of is. We might even do well to shrink this down a bit. Maybe bring this down to 9, since that's pretty much the only number we actually saw up there. This a little better. It's still kind of a lot. I think it'll have to do. I don't love it. It's not my favorite effect right now. I don't know, it just doesn't look that good to me. We gotta let it go, we gotta let it go. Game jam, Lyz, game jam. Okay, I don't think I'm ready to yet ask if I'm doomed. I do like to ask you guys if you think I'm doomed. Oh, this is kind of dope. I didn't mean to do padding, but this is kind of freaking dope. Dude, this looks awesome. It looks way better than the, than this stuff. That looks awesome. Okay, great. I feel really good about that. Okay, cool. So it just kind of matters what we apply it to. All right, here we go. You play a lot of rhythm games? I love rhythm games. I love rhythm games. As an EDM fan, it's absolute pog. That's what's up, that's what's up. Okay, let's drag this out. We're just gonna stay a little neat, just a little bit. Okay, great. So, we've got a little bit of instruction, and we're just gonna lay these out. So now that we've got that set up, we can sort of pick these different things. So maybe here we can just say like a, now we don't want too many motions. We need to, if we repeat motions, the more I can repeat them, the better. I'm gonna say sway back and forth. I'm very nervous because I haven't made the mechanic yet. And that has been a mistake in the past, is not developing the mechanic early. So yeah, I better do that. Sway back and forth. Well, I kind of want to like give it a different vibe, like we're just dotting it. We're dotting it. Okay. Is that, I can't tell, I'm in the way. Is that, that looks fine. Okay. So we'll have that in the whole beginning portion. I'm gonna make these here. Okay, it is on the grid. Pump up and down, and we'll just outline this song. It's only a minute long, so we're not wasting a lot of time by figuring this out, right? Dude, this looks awesome. Dude, the padding is so good. Okay. I'm really impressed with how that turned out. Okay, we need that to happen sooner, of course. So right there about. I guess it's only a minute long, but we have to play it and replay it. That ends up being a little longer than a minute. Nice. Okay, cool. So then we kind of have like another change there. So we got pump up and down. We could do like move side to side, which is, how is that going to be different from sway back and forth? What if it's not? Like, what if we just say that it's different, but it's not different? Madison Burnham messing around. That's okay. Take care of yourself first, number one. But I'm sure you will. Casual stuff because you got to rest from drawing a lot. You've been drawing. You've just been drawing. Frank Fraud's in the house. Welcome, Frank. You know, someday maybe we'll have to have, we'll qualify for super chats one day, and that may be the only thing that interrupts and stops the timer when I'm streaming for comments and chat. I don't know. I'm just playing around with ideas because we might get super chat soon. We're almost successful enough as a channel. Okay, so what are we doing? Yes, move side to side. Move side to side. So this could literally be the same mechanic as the swaying, because the swaying, like you know what I mean, like you're just kind of going left right, moving side to side, you're going left right, you know. As much as it would be nice to maybe have like points like here, and here, so you can tell if you're swaying, like whatever, like it's a game jam. It's like the most ridiculous of game jams. Yo, I know, right? I'm pumped for it. The super chats. We can have memberships and like badges and stuff and emojis. It's coming. We're almost there. We're only like 100 subscribers away. So that's exciting. Move side to side. All right, great. We changed the font color. Didn't mean to do that. This is a hype. We want exclamation point. Okay. So this is kind of the same thing as the pumping up and down. It's just a different section. Pump up and down. Move side to side. We could say, see, I would love to do like circles, but like how the heck am I gonna check if someone's doing circles? Because like I could maybe detect if they're going counterclockwise versus clockwise, you know? Subs are as of now 395. How many left? 105. We need 105 more subs before we qualify. We also need some more watch hours, but those will come in time. But yeah, we do need more watch hours as well. We're at like 1,700 watch hours, and we need 3,000 watch hours publicly in a year. But like it's just steadily increasing. We're almost halfway. We're more than halfway there. We'll get there eventually. Move side to side. Do I want to do circles? Lyz, what? Don't. Okay. I would love to, but I just think it's gonna be too much. We have to keep it simple. If you could think of a different way to like pump up and down, move side to side. I really want to try the clockwise and counterclockwise thing so badly, but I feel like it's a mistake. I'm going to try it, but I'm willing to let it go. Goddess help me. So I'm going to say rotate counterclockwise, rotate. This is going to be ridiculous. Twirl counterclockwise. Dude, I'm out of my mind. Twirl, I'm not. Counter, nobody is. That's a terrible thing to say. People are in their minds, obviously. Counter clockwise. Think I might get super chat during the freaking holidays. Yes, me too. That's exactly what I'm predicting. Absolutely. Absolutely. Counter. Oh gosh. And this is why we might have to have super chats during game jams, because like my brain gets divided, but I like it. There's something I like about the challenge. Twirl counterclockwise. So counterclockwise is, well, for me, it's this way, which that looks like that's for you too. This is counterclockwise. This is clockwise. Twirl counterclockwise. We can let this go. If this ends up not working, we can just switch it to pumping. God, I'm so nervous. Twirl clockwise. I just want to know what shapes we're doing, which I guess is kind of an easy way to lose track of scope. You like having your brain challenged, multitasking as well? I love it. You kind of have to if you're going to be doing live streaming. Pump up and down. Boom, boom, boom. Move side to side. Yeah. Twirl counterclockwise. Twirl clockwise. Okay, that's swaying. Looks like we get a little overlap happening, which is kind of ugly. I don't love that, but I should probably let it go. Lyz, doesn't matter. So that's sway stuff. When it's kind of chill like that, it's sway time. You know what would be nice? No, don't worry about it. Okay. Don't restart it, please God. We don't have time. Okay, sway back and forth. I'm gonna say we can continue with that here. keep it going. Okay, and then it looks like it... Let's pause it, try to clone this. At the end of this section right here, I'm just gonna drag it out all the way. Like this. There we go, not bad. We're making a Dance Dance Revolution type game. It's barely Dance Dance Revolution, but that's the idea. Look, we're almost at the end, dude. We might want to complexify a little bit here. It's glitching out because I keep hovering over it. Twirl counterclockwise. Twirl clockwise. Sway back and forth. I feel like we should get pumping back in here. That's just my opinion for this section. I just feel like that's a lot of swaying. We could do both, but no, nope, not gonna do that. It's so hard. Okay. But where do we want it to come back? Maybe right there, right there. And then let's shrink this down so we're not swaying all that time. Make it a little bit more fun. And we can just loop it, you know, let's get back to move side to side. You know, this isn't gotta be complex. Freaker says, I think I should do the Tren tutorials before trying this. Oh, you haven't actually tried making a game yet in Tren? Yeah. I forgot you could spend 10 minutes trying to do something that should take 30 seconds. That's fair. Yeah, you know, I mean, Media Molecule sure is promoting the Tren level builder. Like, it's super easy. Because game dev is ever easy. I think we could keep move to side here. And maybe we get some more counterclockwizing here. And then we could end on some swaying. Let's do that. I think that works. So that's fair. Freaker, I understand. Like, literally, totally get it. I didn't realize you hadn't done any of that stuff yet. Yeah, that seems like a lot of pressure for yourself. But it would have been a testament to how easy those tools are if you could pull it off for the first time. I'm sure that's not on you, though. And then we'll end on swaying. And there it is. So obviously this song loops. We don't really want it to loop. So I'm gonna have it just play one time, not once, let's do sustain or whatever. And then I'm gonna have it fade out at the end a bit. I'm sure that won't sound weird at all. Just add some fades. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Move side to side. Twirl counterclockwise. Twirl clockwise. Sway back and forth. That's it. That's the end of the game. So we could add a few more things on here. And then, so if we have a score, right? It'll kind of be like, how good did you do for that entire time? How do we score it? How do we score it? Like, what? Well, I guess, like, during this... Oh, that's going to be tough, dude. Especially if we want you to, like, be in the... We're not going to worry about you having to keep to the rhythm. Like, that's hard. It just hit the gestures. Maybe we could look at the notes here, right? I did not make this music. I did not make this music. This is by Freaker. Freaker, who joins us in the chat right now. Freaker made this music in dreams. Probably not in an hour. Might be better to use this, right? Like this is very, very consistent. Let's base it on this. Let's say you have to hit these points. So if we have a mechanic where you have to swirl back and forth, what I'm thinking is we have an imp tracker, right? It's going to check to see like how, whether you're hitting certain points in a certain order. And when you hit those points, it's going to, I'm thinking there's like tags and like maybe a trigger zone, and then it'll send a signal out. So we want to kind of like an AND gate. So we kind of want to match. So what it is a banger, isn't it a banger? And maybe we could just get like a signal. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm a little nervous about using NOT gates. Sometimes I've regretted that and wished I used switches. So let's just use switches, because switches are potentially more customizable, even though I can't imagine how I would want to customize it. Let's just do it. So we'll crunch this up, and this is the beat you have to hit. So we'll just base it on these, and then this will be like an AND gate situation. It's gonna be a little trick. I did speed it up, yes. So please, please don't judge Freaker by the pace. I sped it up like 100%, 200%, whatever, a bunch, a lot. So then I guess the idea is that the more of these that you hit, hey, Mr. MPA, welcome, good to see you. I wanted to do pizza yesterday, but my internet wasn't working yesterday, so I couldn't stream. So unfortunately, I can't do pizza live until next Thursday, and I apologize for that. But I love that. I love that. I love Freaker is famous in dreams. Love to hear it. It's so fast. Yes, yes. Please, there should be a disclaimer in addition to the tasks on screen that say, Freaker did not make it this fast. Please understand, Freaker did not make it this fast. Okay. Yeah, pizza. I really wanted to do pizza. I wanted to do so much yesterday. But my internet service provider messaged us the night before. I missed that. Usually don't check my texts for ISP messages. And they said that they're upgrading their servers. Okay, great. Thanks for the, 12-hour heads up. Appreciate it. This is quite time consuming, isn't it? Like, oh my God, dude, this is taking so long. This is nuts. I feel a little concerned right now. I'm gonna try. Here's the other problem, Lise, is you have to wire all this up. So here you're kind of failing on the scalability aspect. Now, I'm not trying to be mean to myself. This music is in Pizza. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. So we're basically playing Pizza. Thank you for your graciousness, Mr. MPA. That actually snapped into place pretty easily. But here's the big problem is I'm gonna have to wire 100% of these up. That sucks. I don't want to do that. Oh man, did not think that part through very well. Would have been better if I put like a wireless everywhere. Whatever, just do it. Oh God, I failed on the scalability factor. That's I always try to add in new things to think about every time I do a game jam. New things to keep in mind. We could just, honestly, this is all of them. And so one of them is come up with a mechanic, pivot if things aren't going well, make sure the scope is under control. And then the other thing is making sure that it's scalable. That is to say, not have to wire freaking 80 wires up. Like that's a lot of effort. Anyway, all right, let's scooch this up a bit. So I'll do my best. Hey, it's Paige. Welcome. Good to see you. How you been? Hope you've been enjoying all the hype around Dreams lately. Super exciting stuff. Keyframes is easier to wire multiple things as it is invisible wires than doing the wires. That's true. We could do a keyframe. You know what? Let's take Frank's advice. Because I didn't really want to do wireless because that just feels like setting up a lot of mess. Let's do keyframes. You're actually right. We're on a timeline. Keyframes are what you do on timelines. All right, Frank, you know what? I'm taking your advice. Let's do it. Team Game Dev. We are a team now. So what I want this keyframe to do then is maybe, you're okay? How about me? I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the pressure to make this game 30 minutes. I don't, oh man, I do have to ask you, chat. Look, sometimes it helps me. Sometimes I don't know. Is Lyz doomed? Game gonna be made? Okay, so that's gonna be the poll. At this point, do you believe in me? Now, every time I've asked this, I personally feel like I have pulled it off. But that doesn't mean that this time I will pull it off. So anyway, that poll is up there. Yeah, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm nervous that I've over-ambitioned a bit here. I'm still gonna keep it a switch. So we'll see. Took the day off work just to see me doomed. Well, thank you. The day that I would want you to be here is the day that I'm doomed, obviously. Look, I guess I'm here to succeed or fail, and that's just the way it is. Wiring stuff can be organized. Keyframes are just invisible wires. Very true. Very true. Yeah, at least they'll all point to this switch and turn it on. Oh, dear gosh. Okay, so we're gonna now, right? Talking about scalability, now I have to come and replace all of these, but at least in the long run, it'll be worth it, maybe? Okay. Oh my God. You don't have to do them all, Lyz. Just start duplicating them. Guys, I haven't made the mechanic. I'm like breaking rules that I have. Not necessarily. I'd love to actually make a proper guide for myself, like have the mechanic figured out within the first half or something, you know? And then I can actually gauge if I am off track. But whatever. These are pretty tight. Like, I just feel like this is kind of punishing. Look, that's not even at all. Oh, the duplication is not going well. I'm concerned, guys. This may be the undoing, the great undoing. 83% think I'm not doomed? What? 6 votes? Okay, all right. I can't let you down. Well, I can't let you down. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna stretch them all? It doesn't. That's... All right. I just feel like it's too punishing. I feel like it's too punishing. All right. I'm gonna redo it because I think they need to be bigger. I think they need to be bigger. And honestly, it might be better to just set up a timer, you know? If all the keyframes are the same, you can put them on a timeline and set to loop as it doesn't increase wires and animations. I hear you. My brain can't quite put together how to make that work for me right now. But I hear you and I believe you. And that's the best I can do. This is not perfect. You can see it's not even. I have to not care. Can you, yeah, please ask me a question. As long as it's a nice question, sure. I hope you do. I hope you do, if it's a nice question. Let's stretch these out. Goddess help me. Still got to make the mechanic. 25 minutes left. Getting these keyframes rolled out one after the other. If you guys want to join in, there's only 25 minutes left, but it is Dreams. You can kit bash it, use existing things that you've made. Just try to make most of the game part of what you've done in an hour. That's what's most important. I'm very able to answer a question right now because I'm doing repetitive stuff. We're just cloning down the timeline. And I guess we're kind of putting it, like, we're putting them all, really what I should do is just put them all at this, like, snap point, right? They're all hitting this snap point, thank goodness. So I feel like we could just do that and not worry too much about anything else, right? Sometimes it doesn't quite snap though. So that's concerning. It concerns me a little bit. Oh well. Snap it. Snap it. It does not always snap. I feel not good about this because it just doesn't seem like very fair. You're going to reinstall Dreams. You deleted it because your PS4 storage was rough. And can you do your own 1 hour timer tonight when it installs and submit it for the beginning of next Friday? 100%. 100%. You've got a timer because you're a speedrunner. It's Paige. Absolutely. That is well within the rules. 100%. If you make something, as long as you made it within a 1 hour, I'll take your word for it. Obviously, if it's ridiculously amazing, it'll be called into question. But like whatever, like called into question lovingly. It's Paige. I would love if you do that. We will definitely check it out at the top of the show next week. Let's go. It's Paige hype. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Sorry you had to reinstall it though. I hope that helps storage wise. I think Frank meant one keyframe on its own timeline set to loop instead of cloning so many keyframes. Oh, that's genius. That's genius. Is it too late to turn back? Well explained, MPA. Is it too late to turn back? I'm so nervous about this. Oh my God. I'm so nervous, you guys. Okay, so we'll get a timeline right here. We put a keyframe on here. We just have to make sure it actually lines up, right? Like that's the hard part, I guess, is making sure it lines up right. I guess if I put this on that little end, like we were saying, and then put a gap, you might have you explained it well enough for MPA. So, so the topic, yes. Hopefully, is it still pinned or does it take it down? It might take it down when there's a poll. Lyz is not doomed. That's the result. Lyz is not doomed. I hear you. I hear you. Thank you for believing in me, guys. I will do everything to not let you down. Here's the topic. All right, I pinned it in the chat. Changing movements is the topic. Changing movements. Okay, so I think like this should be good. All right. And then set this to loop. And then we just have to make sure it's at the beginning of it. Set it to loop, and then we can drag it. Just want to make sure we put it like, see, it's just like, is this, do I need to speed this up maybe? Yeah, that looks better. There, that's better, right? Is that better? I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, because then this is where the beat is. This is where it's off. This is where the beat is. This is where it's off. Yes. So this should work. And then if we put this here and loop it like that, yes, maybe, probably. This is probably fine. All right. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mr. MPA. Teamwork. For real. Okay. Stretch this out. The problem solving. You guys are brilliant. What? I can't even claim this as a victory. Lyz isn't doomed because of y'all. Okay. So hopefully that keyframe still works. Let's get rid of this and this just like chaos here. Delete, delete, delete. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes remain. Dear golly. Okay, it's fine. All right, so there's that all the way across. Let's see in our logic if this is flashing. It seems a little slow. I wonder if we double it up. That'll just provide more opportunities. Yeah, that's much better. That's not bad. Like, that kind of looks correct. Because I have this new capture card that's a bit of a cheapo one, I need to just refresh my thing so that... Whoop. Oh, it stopped. Oh, because we sped it up, so it got shorter. Zoop. There we go. I keep going, it's kind of the opposite, which, whatever. Well, if it's the opposite, we could just then get a not gate and put this here. We gotta stretch it out a little further. Okay. So then this not gate is the beat. Sway back and forth. Yes, this looks good to me. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Let's do this. Okay. So, now that we've got all that figured out, it's time. It's time to build the gesture mechanic at long last. Okay. So, great. So we'll need an imp tracker. There's no design yet in here. We don't have assets and stuff. So that's real. That'll have to be a stretch goal, unfortunately. Okay. So there's that. And on here, I'm gonna get a mic. I actually would love to put this on the grid so we can just have some more control over our movement. I'm gonna put a microchip on here. Make it kind of big. Ideally, it's actually in the center. Very nice. And then let's get a trigger zone on here. We could also use a laser scope. I'm gonna go with the trigger zone for now. It's just my go-to. Let's make it like that. I'm gonna make it super long as possible. Let's bring the width down just a little bit so it fits. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. Okay, 0.6. Cool. Yeah, we'll be a little generous. And then we're gonna need a camera, so we have a certain space that we're working in, or dancing in, I should say. Camera, camera, where art thou? Okay, right here. Let's put it approximately in the center-ish. Doesn't really have to be, but... Okay, camera, right there. And let's get some stuff. Let's get a character. Let's get a character. I kind of rather just have, you know what I'd really rather have would be a dual shock. I mean, a character would be cool. Like, it'd be really more Dance Dance if you like see the body of the person, but like at the same time, oh, I guess dual sense is the way we do now. Let's do a dual sense. We'll just assume people are playing on PS5. PS5 optimized. It's not. This is a nice little model. We don't need any button pushing, although it may be set up that way. Okay, so there's the controller. Drop it in. Make it a little bigger. Let's see what that looks like. Whoa, right. We put it in the... It's actually awesome. It's actually awesome. I really didn't quite want that, but it's actually awesome. I like it. That wasn't the plan to have it be the cursor, but I think it works. So we're gonna keep it. Let's have the imp not be visible. I think we could, no, it looks, it's a good size. So then this is kind of what we're working with. You can see we're a little not centered. Yep, that's what that would be. Oh, because the camera is on the camera is in the cursor. We definitely do not want the camera in the cursor. I don't know much, but I know we don't want that. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Cool. Seems good. So now I'm gonna want to make sure that this is extending the way I want. I'm gonna use gun style on the imp, so it just points out straighter, and then we're gonna need to put some tags out here. So I kind of want to get a better sense of the frame area, so it looks like it ends like right around over there. I'm just gonna clone this wall back here, because I need to set up the tags in 3D space. Let me get off the grid. I'm going to use precise move so we can just sort of swing it around a bit. And just try to like get the size of the frame a little bit. This is fine. And then I'm going to flip this the other way. That wasn't a clone. Clone it. Nope, not the camera. This. Flip it. Scooch it. Let's get back in the camera. I don't know if that flipped the way that I think it did. That's okay. I wouldn't think too hard about all these. Just trying to define an area here. Okay, and then let's get some tags. So if the first one is sway side to side, which will probably be very similar, I think, to moving side to side or whatever. Oh my God, 12 minutes? That's messed up. That's just messed up. Okay, so there's a tag. Let's make it a bigger grid size. I can't let you down. Those who believed in me, I can't let you down. Sorry, I missed the messages. I didn't have them populating. That's on me. Does changing movements mean like changing movement types, aka going from one movement to another type? It's whatever you want. Interpret it however you want. If you want, you could rewind this live stream. There's actually, I explain all the instructions. And one of them is interpret it however you want. It's up to you. When was Lyz ever doomed? Lyz is great. Oh, you're so nice. I've been doomed. I've been doomed. Knockgate is just a Uno reverse card. That is extremely accurate. It makes sense, dual sense, right? This is fine. Shoves controller against wall. Lyz 2023. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is fine. This is fine. This is actually fine. I do not want those walls to be collidable whatsoever. Just gonna scooch it over a little bit. We don't want to do too much because it doesn't actually go that far. I'm gonna delete these walls now that we kind of know what that space is like. And then we need to make sure the trigger zone is going to be looking for those tags. So I'm just gonna say look for tag. That should be good enough. So if we go to test mode here, we should see them light up. You can kind of see them light up. They do light up. It's a little hard to see because the controller's in the way. So what we can do, let's get back to our global logic. We're gonna want it to be aligned with this NOT gate, right? So we're gonna get, I'm gonna do AND gates, even though I think they're kind of unnecessary. Whatever. It's nice sometimes to see things visually like that. So we're gonna have a tag here. Now the hard thing is, I guess, is going to be determining which one it's looking for at what time. That's going to be kind of our struggle here. Oh, guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous! Okay, let's put this in here. The counterclockwise one is definitely not going to go well. Dude, 10 minutes, we're in super danger. Okay, so what I should see here, if we hit play, is these AND gates lighting up if I hit it on the right beat. But we'll see. Dear God. Kind of. This is hard. This is actually quite hard. I mean, if you just stand here, it'll eventually hit. What we need is for it to alternate, right? I feel like the trigger zone isn't showing up right. Let me get, we should make it a lot bigger, much bigger. We want to be generous here. We want people to do well. We're not trying to make this super hard for no reason. All right, let's see if that helps. I'm concerned. Much easier. Okay, so those AND gates way up there at the top is what I'm looking at here. So you don't have to really go fast. So we kind of want to indicate. It's not bad. So then I guess what I want to do then is also have, so every time it fires, I want it to go to the next one. And we'll start it out in the first. So we'll extend this, and then it'll go to the next one. So then you'll have to do it over there. I'm more doomed than you, Liz. I gotta work on it, wasting my jam time. Oh no! Does anybody in the chat have mercy for a time extension? Does anybody want to have the mercy? What the? Get out of my face. What the? Get out of my face. PlayStation. I do. Look, if we're going to get time extensions, guys, we need the chat to help us. Does the chat want us to have some time extension? We could do 5 minutes. I would say no more than 5 minutes. So maybe that'll help Danny too. Danny definitely wants one. Danny's in the audience, so that counts. That counts. I just don't want to be the one to decide it. Oh, so we need this one to also advance that selector. So that way it goes back and forth. So then you have to go from one side to the other. So then you can't sit on one side and it work. You do have to go back and forth. I'm grabbing multiple hours more for mine later, so you're welcome to some bonus time. Oh, we got 2 votes for bonus time. 10-minute extension for my bros, rest day Friday. 3 votes for an extension. 5-minute extension passes. It passes. All right, so this is back and forth. I feel like we should get some way to like indicate where you're supposed to go. So what we could do, and there's not a lot of punishment here. Like this is a very generous situation. Okay, we're trying to be nice here. Can we get arrows? Actually, let's use a doopy doodah, a text displayer to get some arrows. Oh my god. We want to get off the grid. Oh my gosh. We want to get off the grid. So let's put down a text displayer right on here. I guess we'll put 2 of, well, we'll want ones that go up or down. So let me get a microchip on here because the player needs to know what they're supposed to do. Now I only built 1 mechanic here, so we're gonna need a couple more. Let's see. Arrows. Text displayer. Let's make it a big gadget so we can see what it is in the window there. And I'm gonna say, I would love to do the chunky arrows. I don't remember what they're called. I want the chunky arrows. It's what I want. I want the chunky arrows. They're just gonna look right. Chunky arrow left. UI chunky left arrow. UI chunky left arrow. Okay. I might regret this. UI chunky. I'm gonna put a space here so it remembers it. Left arrow. Very awkward name. But what it'll do is give us an icon. Chunky-licious arrows. I agree. Okay, and then we don't want a background. Let's make them black so they're bold and they stand out. I guess. I mean, it's a little, the background's already a little dark, but that's okay. All right, to make this bigger, we could put it in the scene. That would be exciting. Let's put it in the scene so it's above here. So we'll have these different directions that you have to go. Oh, the black doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. Maybe we could put it on the controller itself. And then I'm going to clone this. I guess we kind of want it to actually be a little closer. It might be better if we do a sticker. I don't know. Okay. Clone this. And then let's do the other direction. So we're going to do UI chunky arrow. Since I put a space, we get UI chunky already. I do have a tutorial about text stuff that explains kind of how you can do that a little quickly. Anyway, UI chunky right arrow. No problem. We got this. 4 minutes to spare. Plus the bonus 5 that are coming. Okay, scooch that a bit. Not perfect, but it'll do. Exactly, Frank. Left and then right. Okay, and then what we can do is we can say, now it's left first, and then it's right. Okay. Plug that into this. Okie dokie. So there it's gonna have a left. We come over here. Now it says right, left, right, nice. I feel like what we can do as well is make our trigger zone a lot bigger. I really don't want this to be difficult. It's for dancing. It's supposed to be fun. Nice. Doop, 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 doop. So there we got an arrow that changes. The arrow, the chunky arrow is actually a little hard to see. I'm a little disappointed, but it's actually kind of hard to see. Maybe that's just me. You know what might help? And is that thing we set up earlier with the keyframe that flashes on the beat. That might help this look a little more nice. We could make it a nice purpley pinky color. Well, we just have to make sure it's the same for both of them. Okay, there we go. So that way. It could stand out just a little more. Maybe if we make the brightness go up. I don't want to obsess over that. I really don't. Nice. Cool, so there's that. And then if we're gonna keep a score, so for every successful hit, we'll just increase a number. So let's get a score. I'm even gonna, let's get one of the timeline scores. Where's the timeline? Is it here? It is. Open up this. Let's get one of these text displayers. So we still got to come up with the other mechanics. But we got 5 extra minutes on top of that 2 right there. So let's say sway back and forth. This, oh no, wait. We want it to be a number, sorry. I really wanted to have it be the same style, but number displayer is a different gadget. So we'll put this up here. Let's give it that same chunky font though, if we can. Yeah, have a little design consistency. Yeah, and let's give it a texture background. So it just looks like we cared a little bit more. Is this the one? I actually can't even tell. Which, I don't even know which one we used. I want to say it's like this one. And then we just made it like really small, I think. Yeah. Gave it a little bit of that. Okay, so there's the score. And we'll say that this number will go up every time you hit something. So let's get a counter. And we could do like, it's more, we could do like a perfection thing, like the longer you hit the right rhythm, we could do that. That wouldn't be too bad. So we could say, I think maybe speed is what I want. We also have to make sure it resets every time. It's gonna be a little tricky. After every beat, we wanted to reset the timer. Yes, the time is looking bad, but it's okay. We got a 5-minute extension. Chat redeemed a 5-minute extension. Now, if you're on itch, I don't know that a 5-minute extension exists for you unless you have a pre-submission. As long as you have a pre-submission, but technically you guys have an even longer extension because your guys' extension is until I'm done and ready to check out your stuff. So if you think about it, you guys have an even longer extension. 10-minute extension? I don't know about that. We'll say we'll do an extra 5 if we really need it. If we really need it. Okay. But I'm going to try not to need it. So my idea here is that, actually, if we make it lower and we say that it loops itself, what we could do, and actually just have it be, do I want speed or positional? I don't remember. And then we can have this add up on here. So the idea is, I don't know if it'll work, but the idea is that the more on beat you are, the more points you get. I don't know if that's gonna work. The timer is not activating at all. Why not? probably because it's not a long enough signal. Let's try positional. Because the signals are so fast that it kind of doesn't even, oh my God, budget. Dude, we're already almost at 3 minutes. That's horrifying. Yeah, because it doesn't really make it. We'd have to make the timer so short. I don't even know if it'll read that short. We could say 0.05. It's a little ridiculous. At most, we'll get 2 points instead of 1 if this works. It's still not short enough. 0.01. 0.01. The time is burning. We're in danger. We're in big danger. Oh, so I have to actually have the count, go to the number, and then we gotta make this a bagillion, right? Hit play. There it goes up. I don't think we're gonna get more than 1 point. Maybe. Maybe. We just have to let maybe be enough. So we're definitely in a lot of danger because we have to do more. Not only do we have to add more mechanics, I think I'm doomed. We did get a specification for a 10-minute extension. So I'm just saying, okay, so we got to get back to the timeline. We have to actually make these matter at the right times. Like that's where this is going to get real messy, right? So I need to say, and this is where our scale issues might come in as well. Because I need an output that says point. So let's make it this. So these outputs will feed into that. Dear God. Plug this up. I knew it was too ambitious. Plug this up. That's for points. And points go into the timer. There we go. There we go. Oh, we only need 1, I guess. Yes, that makes sense. And then that ticks that up. And then the other, what is this input? What does that go to? Oh, the arrows. Right. So, yeah, we can't do a node for that. And then for this will be for the beat. It'll just be an input. Okay. And so this is me attempting scalability. We're going to do another 5 minutes. We're going to have to. Unless you guys don't want me to. That too ambitious is just creativity. Oh, that's nice. If you guys poo-poo the extra 5, I understand. Okay, so now we have some inputs. What is this coming from? Oh, right. So that's from the actual, this is a lot, guys. Okay, so if I duplicate this, right? What's going to be different is we're going to need some nodes at the top and at the bottom, right? And they do have to be aligned with the frame. Can I get at least one person backing up? Okay, we do have Beth backing up the 10-minute extension. That is 1 more 5-minute. I just think it's possible. We got another approval. That's a lot of approvals. Okay. It's already seeing both of these. Oh, shoot. We got to change the trigger zone depending on which one it is. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So we need the trigger zone to be, we got an approval from Frank as well. 1 more 5 minutes. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough. And Danny. Oh, that's a lot of you guys. We definitely have the votes then. But will it be enough? Oh dear, indeed. Will it be enough? That is the question. Okay, so this keyframe, we want to come on if it's side to side. And then if it's up and down, 10 minutes for each approval. We'll just be here all day. You know, let's just do a whole long game jam. We'll just make it a huge game. It'll just be a normal 6-hour stream. Okay. We want this to be much shorter here. So let's bring it down to 1.6, same as the other. 1.6. No idea how we're going to get the counterclockwise. I don't have a clue. Let's make this super huge so the width is not a big issue. No, this was supposed to be low. Low. Okay. There we go, 40 minutes. Just a 40-minute extent. Just an entire, just it's a 2-hour game jam now. It's now a 2-hour game jam. Okay, so this one will come on when you have to go up and down. Okay. Cool, and then we have to define that, right? We got to say, if you press this, that goes into this B state. If you press this one, that goes into the other B state. Now, as for counterclockwise, I would think we can clockwise, we can just use what we've set up in theory. In theory. In practice, I don't know. We definitely won't get like a scoreboard and stuff, but that's okay. Plug this into the timer that adds the points, and then have this coming from the beat. Okay, cool, great. So that should be what hooked up is almost. Oh, the arrows. We got to get arrows. We got to get arrows. I'm going to duplicate both of these. Instead of doing the arrow text entry, we're just going to rotate this. We do have to set these to be rotated. They don't rotate on their own. They just don't. They won't do it unless you tell them to. We need one to go up and one to go down. It's not very even, but that's okay. Go up, and then we'll get the other one to say go down. For counterclockwise and clockwise, I mean, remember what we said? We said, Lyz, to get rid of that if you don't have time. And I gotta tell you, you don't. You really don't. Okay, so let's plug this up into, I think up is first. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I think so, I'm pretty sure. And then down in the B state. So that means we gotta switch the counterclockwise things as well if we want this to make sense. Okay, and then what we have to do is we have to have these be true or false depending on whether we're on that section in the song. So here's the song. Doop. And there's the song. We're going to replace the clockwise stuff. So that's twirl clockwise, twirl counterclockwise. We're just going to duplicate these just like that. Come on. There's this. Oh, almost the snap. And then where's this one? Do we do more clockwise? Oh, we did. We sure did. We sure did. Twirl clockwise, twirl counterclockwise, right there. Move side to side, pump up and down. We did 2 move side to sides. All right, whatever. We're not gonna make it in a minute. I have concerns. I have concerns because we need these to be on at certain times. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. So that's where we're gonna fall apart here. Okay. Just try to do it. Just try to do it. Try to do it. What do I do with my own late entry? How do I submit my own late entry? Okay. Drag out this. Okay, and this, right, so just don't even look at what it is. Just put them here. Whoop. Oh, it's tough. I probably could have gotten signals from the text displayers now that I think about it. Right? Isn't there something for like if text is displaying? Text active? This will output, right? Let me see. I know, we're gonna run out of time. We're totally gonna run out of time. It is. Oh my God, we don't need these at all. Time is up for me, guys. Time is up for me. I don't think I should continue. I'm so close. 10? You said 10? I don't need 10 minutes. I could do this in 5. I could do this in 5. I could do this in 5. You're just counting down. Yeah. I could do it in 5 though, guys. I could do it in 5. Should I not? I'm so close. Should I? Like, should I? Like, should I? This is side to side. We did left and right. I'm so close though. All I have to do is hook these up and literally it'll work. It's literally all I have to do is hook these up and then we're done. It's pump up and down. We just got to look at what the text is and plug it into the right thing. There is no timer. There is no timer. There is no timer. You're right. But nobody said it was okay. All right. I'm gonna let it. I mean, I'll let it. You said it. You look. Hands off. Hands off. Hands off. Hands off. Please, chat. You have been so good to me over these years. We've done. Someone asks where the late entries are in the Discord. Uh, you can find me on Discord if you join the Discord. Friend request me. Friend request me right now. All right. Send it to me. If it's for a URL, go to the Games by You category is where you'll go. You could really do it anywhere. Really, you can do it anywhere. It's up to you. Games by You channel, yes. Yes, you can do the Games by You channel. You can do... Yeah. All right, great. I think they've got it sorted out. Chat, I haven't heard anybody allowing me, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna do it if you don't allow it. I'm not gonna do it. We're so close, but you know what? You guys are so close sometimes, and you don't make it. And we gotta live up to that reality. That's just the way it is. You know, it's funny, when you guys think I'm not doomed, I am doomed. This is dance moves. Dance moves. 1 hour game jammed. I'll continue it. I'll finish the little bit up in the newsletter stream, and then I'll submit my own late entry, and we can check it out next week. But let's at least see how far I got, because we still kind of got it. Sorta, kinda. Kinda, sorta. Sorta, maybe. We can do the first couple with points. So we can sway back and forth if we do it on time. Nice. Up and down. Kind of works. There we go. Side to side. Oh, we didn't get that one hooked up. That's as far as we got. That's as far as we got. The arrows say left and right, and they move and they change. And if we go up and down right there, it'll tell you if you're doing it. And then after that, it falls apart. Hey, you know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. You were typing, hey man, I can't be taking time that I wasn't given. Plus, that's taking away time from you guys to see what you guys made. And that's not fair. I hope to see how it turns out and what you've got now. Yeah, so that's what I've got now. We can do two rounds. We can do 2 rounds. So that's not bad. Doop, 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 doop. Points go up. We sway back and forth. It's based on gestures. That's not bad. And then it doesn't work. Honestly, that could have gone worse. Like, that could have gone a lot worse. I'm actually in the realm of proud. You know? Doop, 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 doop. Oh, up and down. Nert, 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 nert. So we got the mechanic. We got the structure, mostly. We got a dancey controller, right? We just didn't get the whole song hooked up. But we're pretty close. So yeah, I'll finish it in the newsletter live stream, which happens after this, and then I'll submit it as a late entry for next week, and we can see the whole song in beautiful, glorious action. Yes, save it, please. I beg you to save it. Rogie says they made something. Look at that. We're going to have so much to play. We're going to have so much to play. That's what's up. Way to go, indeed. We've got an entry from Chulelowell. I love it. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. All right, so let's see when we got all the entries, so that way we can make sure we play everybody's first in the order that they submitted it. I just wrote a couple stories instead of art previously, but it's not an entry. Nice, I'm glad. Congratulations on being inspired. I love that. I love that we can inspire people. That's what it's all about, right? And having fun, learning some things. Okay, so we've got... Pierogi Gun shared an entry 2 minutes ago. Let's hop over to Itch and let's see if we got submissions on there. 2 minutes ago from Pierogi Gun. Yes! We got 2 entries on here. Danny says, mine is not finished, but I collabed you on it to see what I have so far. Nice. Awesome. Look at us. We're doing our best. That's what it's all about. Let's see. Can you tell me the submissions, please, Itch? Thank you. Usually they'll tell me the time that they're submitted. But, oh, here we go. 17 minutes ago. Oh, multi-threaded and Chew LOL at the same time. Is that real? Are you sure? They submitted it at exactly the same times? That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm just gonna have to trust that that's true. That's a pretty, I know! That's a pretty long time ago, so I feel like we'll have to do them first. I guess we'll just do it in order. We got multi-threadeds first here. So let's do it. It's downloadable. Let's hit that download. I'll go ahead and download the other as well. If you can find these games and play them for yourself right now, y'all. If you head down into the description box, you will come to this itch page. If you click the requisite link. Did I download it? I did. And then you can download and play these games for yourself. Some of them, sometimes y'all be getting some nice mechanics in there with scoreboards. So we might get a score wars going. All right, these are downloading. One day I'll be as great as you guys. You guys not only made games in an hour, you packaged them, you uploaded them, and you have them ready. Like every jam that I do, you guys always do it better. And that is not, I'm not saying like I'm not great. I love myself, but like I want to honor how amazing it is that you guys make and package these every week. Like that's incredible. You guys are awesome, and you deserve all the love in the world for that. All right. So this was the first one from Multi-Threaded. Let's look at the page. Sometimes the page has some important info about the game. It's called Tag. No art. And you started 15 minutes late? Amazing! No art, UI, or audio. Click the moving cube if you can. I like that. All right, let's see if we can. And again, our topic was changing movements. Changing movements. Let's check out this entry. Ooh, nice. Nice. We got a little score up in the corner that is cut out by my capture. Let me get that so we can see the score. It's there. Oh, it's tricky. Look at it. Look at it dancing around, teasing me. All right, let me fit this in here. There we go. It's a little better. So the score is all the way up there in the top left. And I'm going to try to get it. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey! Wait, is it? Okay, we got two. Let me bring, I actually have a zoom that'll be helpful here. So we can see the score better. There it is. There's the score. Let's scooch this down. We want to be able to keep track. Yeah, this is awesome. I love the movement changing. You actually really nailed that here. Let me get these messages up. Super nice. Feisty little square. I know. It really is. It very much is. Good to see you, Halloween King. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for leaving a message. I appreciate it. That's what that white square is doing. It is very feisty. Okay, so there's my score. I just want to put it up here so you can actually see it. Okay, here we go. Pajow. Pajow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We doing good. Oh, yeah. Come here. It seems to respond. Like, because it was feisty, but, like, it's even more feisty. And I like how it hides a little bit. Okay, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's fat. Oh, look, it scales. Oh, man. It changes. Get over. What? Dude, it's smart. It's smart. It's actually running away from me. It bounced into the chat. This is legit running away from me. What the heck? How dare you? Oh, this gets hard. Okay, I got 15 points. What can you guys do? If y'all are downloading it, I would be very curious. What the heck if you can even get higher than that? Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm just gonna spam. Click, 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 click. Where? Stop. Stop. 16. I just want 16. It's a Souls-like. Come here, you freaking Draugr. I guess that's Skyrim, not Souls. Okay, come here. Go. Oh, I can't get 16. Come on. I believe in me. I believe in me, maybe. Oh, criminy. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I got 16. I got 16. I got 16. I got 16. I did it. I got my headphone wire held me in there. Okay. This is basically action recorders set at the highest speed. Yeah, and like responsive. What if you run away from it? Oh, that's interesting. Master of the Cube Lord. That's an interesting theory. Okay, let me try that. Let's see if we can game it. Let's see if we can game this Skyrim boss. Moving away, click, moving away, click, wait, click, wait, click. It's like very hard for me to like keep track of what it's doing. This is a lot of fun though. If I'm like kind of gentle, it kind of like stays more tame. Oh, forget this. Very nice entry. Literally works. Totally does the dang thing. I kind of want to see it go from beginning to chaos again, you know? Okay, so this is how it starts. This is how it starts. If I move away from it, does it come closer to me? Maybe. Kind of. The cube should be changed to a fly with a buzzing sound. Yes! Amazing. The ultimate troll is going to be if you chase it toward that reset button and accidentally click it. Oh my gosh. That is definitely risky. Gotta be careful. So it's very generous with the clicks. I kind of need to get them in quick, you know? Oh, it's picking up. It's getting smarter. It's too smart for me. Wow, it really starts to pick up after 10. It's like every one after 10 just like multiplies. It's chaos. But then kind of around 13 here, I feel like I sense its responsiveness to my cursor. This is wild. I'm very impressed with how just like responsive it feels. All right, get out of here. You guys should download it. You should try it for yourself. That's by Multi-Threaded. It's called Tag. It's just called Tag, which it very much feels like. Wait till I get up and charge my laptop with a touchscreen. I'm gonna demolish Score. What? Dude, how would that even work? Oh my gosh. What? Or demolish your laptop. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Dreamy. Awesome work, Multi-Threaded. Dang, that's amazing. Such a good one. Total blast. The next one is Hyper 8.4. Let's get this extra thing out of here. Hyper 8.4. Made in 45 to 50 minutes on August 4th. That's all we got. That's all we got. All right. Super amazing entry. Oh. Okay. Looks like I might have clicked on some programs. Okay. Super terrific. Could not agree more. Let's open the correct program, which is Hyper 8.4. Let me make sure in case there's sound. And this one is by Chul LOL. Now, I did see that Chul LOL posted in the Discord as well. But I think you managed to get it up there, so I think this will be correct. Chul LOL, welcome to the Game Jam, Chul LOL. Oh yeah, Dreamy got 200 in the Sheep King. I haven't seen proof of it, but I trust Dreamy. I don't know if there is sound, but let's just give it the opportunity to have sound. Started 30 minutes late. This is looking pretty good for 30 minutes late, honestly. The Discord one has a few new levels. Oh. All right. Let's do that one then. Let's see the one that has more levels. You sure this isn't the same one? I feel like this is the same one. I think it's the same one. We can double check though, just to make sure. Let's not take any risks. And we're not having the best possible experience here. Same folder, updated exe. Gotcha. Let's do it. Let's make sure we do it. We want the best experience here. That's what I want. All right, I'm very excited. All right, here we go. Hyper 84 by Chul, LOL. Made in Unity. Unity's the way to go with these jams. Okay. Let me get out the way. Let me get out the way. Now, I'm guessing this is the goal here. I do use a QWERTY keyboard. I sure do. I sure do. Yes. Yes, we're moving. So I'm the goal. The goal is me, basically. So changing movements is the game jam. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like it's it's like I'm bouncing. So up is basically a jump. We're kind of jumping here. Is the way that this works. Let me make this a little bigger. Touch the purple square. Yeah. I figured. I was just kind of trying to figure out the controls. I'm the purple square. It's behind me. Oh. Oh! The movements are flipped! It's flipped! Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's flipped. I don't know how to prove it to you that it's flipped, but like this is my keyboard. I'm pressing, well, I'm flipped too, but this is actually incorrect. You just have to trust me that it's incorrect. Oh man, okay. All right, okay, all right, here we go. No problem. Oh, it's not the same. Now down is jump. We believe you. Now down is jump. It's hard to like convey. You guys can always download it for yourselves as well. Oh no, it's not doing. Oh, it double flips, and then the jump is like less powerful now, and it's flipped, the other way. Dang. Oh, the goal is up there. All right, here we go. The motions haven't changed though. Oh, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. How am I supposed to? Oh man, uppy, 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 uppy. I'm spamming down wackily enough. Maybe if I go side to side and up, that'll give me like more momentum. Oh my, I think you have to jump off the block in the middle. Okay, I like it. You made it and you said I think. I love that. Okay, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Oh shoot, okay. This is very clever. Okay. Okay, I can do this. My brain really, really wants them to not be flipped. It really wants them to not be flipped. Okay. Uppy, 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 uppy. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Can I just like turn my keyboard upside down? Does that fix it? Is that what fixing it is? Yes. Yes, I've cheated. I've flipped my keyboard upside down. But can she even do it with that? Oh! This is tough. If it's possible, am I the one to do it? Can you guys get it? Oh man. Uppy, 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 uppy. Interesting that it like runs differently, right, in the engine versus how it is here. Improvise, adapter, overcome. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah, yeah. Next week's theme is gonna be flipping keyboard. You might have made it too hard for others. Maybe. I'm also bad at games. Why is gravity so mean? I'm like extremely not good at games. Like that's just a fact of my life. I love games. It's too hard. My arms are hurting. But totally on theme. Super amazing that you made this in the time frame, packaged it up, uploaded it, added levels. It's such a mind freak mind fleek to like try and switch it around on me like that. But I love it. It's super neat concept. Very well done. I can't beat this level. If you guys can beat it, let me know. I would love to, I don't know, just know that somebody can do it. I believe it's possible. I'm just not the girl. It's just not me. Awesome work, Chulo LOL. I love it. I love it. I also really like the character. It's like kind of satisfying to look at. I know it's just a circle with some pixels, but it's kind of nice. It has a good look to it. You still manage to get some like the gray boxing and the purple color. It just kind of still has some aesthetic to it. You can tell what's what, and that's pretty nice. It's just good work. And the physics are there. I see that rigid body. Awesome work. Thank you so much for that submission. Well done. I'm sorry I couldn't beat it. I did try. We have one more entry that I know of, and that is from Pierogi Gan. So let's get back into dreams and see what that's like. Oh, and then Danny Kaka also submitted something that wasn't complete. Beth says, it reminds me of an air hockey puck, and an air hockey is amazing. Oh, I see that. The shape with the little inner thing. Totally. Chul says, that's on me. I should have lowered the goal there. Yeah, but you only had an hour. You did awesome. Thank you so much for that great submission. I hope it was like interesting for you to try to like cram something out that quickly. You did well. What have you done, Pierogi? What? Did you build a graph? Oh my gosh. This was your first time doing this jam? Stressed out of your mind? First of all, I am sorry. And at the same time, I am impressed. I am stressed out of your mind. I mean, stressed in hopefully a useful way, an interesting way. Graph tracking. Oh, that is what it says. Graph tracking challenge. It's kind of fun. Pretty pleased with how much I was able to finish. Why is this already my aesthetic? Graph tracking? All right, let's see what it's like. Let's see what Beth's aesthetic is like. AKA graphing. Graph tracking immediately got me hyper-focused. Like, it's homework. Let's do some homework. Here we go. Homework game. That's my favorite game. We got all kinds of stuff over here. I better get out the way. Yeah, Chulo made an awesome game. Yep. Even if it was your 20th. Yes, exactly. Yes, it was good no matter what. For sure. I didn't know you were a math nerd. Beth, I had no idea. You're in good company. Rogi is definitely a math nerd. And I say that with love. It happens every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on Hyper Game Dev. Yes, it does. I put up an itch jam usually between Sunday and Wednesday. I try to do it by Sunday. Sometimes it's Wednesday. But yeah, every single week I do it. I would love to have you come through because, like, it inspires me to try doing it in Unity. I'm gonna soon. Every Wednesday I do Unity streams and I'm learning and I'm getting there. And you help me be inspired, LOL. Multi-threaded, you all help me be inspired. Thank you for that. Dreamy's doing pretty good. You're top. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's actually check it out. What? So first of all, Rogi made music. We've got all kinds of info, and we've got these little doodly snakes coming out. I'm just watching. I'm not doing anything. We press R2 to collect points. All right. Wait, what? Okay, so if I hold R2, I'm gonna have to get way out of the way. Let me move myself. The music is changing speed? What? If I hold R2, since it's a pressure button, it depends on how hard I hold it, right? Pog. And so if I hold it gently, I can cross paths. It does look like a rhythm game, actually. Oh my gosh, that just helps me understand this so much better. Apparently, I am just rocking the multiplier. I am multiplied. What is it drawing? How is it drawing? I wonder if I should be more chaotic with my presses. It's getting slower. Oh, there's only 7 seconds left. Wait, the seconds seem slower. This is the most interesting game I've ever played in my life. Like, what? I got a score. I'm not doing badly. I like that you made the points text and the R2 button yellow. Embrace chaos. What we got scores-wise? Oh my gosh. Danny Kaka already 1,800, Rogi's at 3,000, and me with 285. Let's go. Well done, Liz. Well done. Wow. Wow. Okay, so clearly I can do a little bit better. Now it starts out very flat. Right? They're not like bouncing all over. So if I just sit right here, will I get 3? I think I might have to press it on them. So it's like a rhythm game. Oh, it's so weird. Dude, holding that trigger, like seeing that bouncing up and down, that's me holding a trigger very gently and just like pulsing it. I feel like it's like a little Pac-Man eating little Pac dots, you know? Except Pac-Man can only be controlled by just ever so slightly tapping the R button. This is just such a great way to use a like pressure sensitive controller button. You know, a lot of games, like whatever, if you're like aiming a bow and arrow maybe, you know, there's like different uses in games that come up with a pressure sensitive trigger. But this is really special. Flappy Bird, but for Harvard. Yes. It is very Flappy Bird. That's a great comparison. And like, instead of being at risk of dying, you just won't get a lot of points if you don't do it right. It's cool because like the graph drawing also kind of mimics the like movement that I have to do, like moving up and down gently. Like it's really cool. I like that you did like a blue dot. The dot theme is great. Apparently I am just like multiplied like nobody's business. Yes! High score! I beat Danny Kaka? Hey, if I beat Danny Kaka, that means I did a good job. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. What a cool game. What a cool game. Rogi, that game is awesome. Wow. I'm in love with the way that you used the pressure sensitive trigger. I mean, I don't know if I can like, I'm going to zoom way far in so that maybe you can see. Thank you, Danny. You're good game to GG to you as well. So maybe you can just kind of see like what I'm doing here. Let me actually try to play well. Just like these very fine movements. And it's very sensitive. And I really want to like go so much harder. I want to smash it. I want to spam it, but I can't. I just have to be, I'm like barely moving my finger. And I have to do that if I want the points. It's amazing. And it kind of feels like I'm erasing a little bit. Mr. MPA got #1. Are you serious? Do you see these little movements I'm doing? I'm obsessed with that. I've never played a game like this in my life. Super innovative. Just amazing. Just trained for this with Dorian's game. Oh, Dorian has a game like this? With some fine pressing? Well, congratulations. Let's see that score. Okay, all right. 3,200. I wasn't sure. I thought you were gonna be at like 5,000, but that's respectable. GG, GG indeed. Love to see it. The high score war is on. That's by Pierogigon. Awesome work, Pierogi. Dang. Too broke for a PlayStation. You guys defeat me. Yeah, I'm too broke for a PS5 if you haven't noticed. That was heckin' clever and unique. I agree. That was so amazing, Rogi. What an awesome game. I can't believe you made that in an hour as well. The math stuff. Beth says, I only have an AAS, whatever that means. Something mathy, an advanced algebraic system. And I was in general computer science, but my brain is weird and remembers numbers way more than words, names, etc. Wow. Yeah, it is super unique. I love the fusion of music with the way the graphing goes and the way it slows down over time. Totally. Rogi says 3 drawing nodes. Mode 1 draws piecewise function. Okay, I bet that's something. Mode 2 draws sine wave. Mode 3 draws random oscillating wave. Nice. This is like educational. Associate in applied science. Oh, nice. A 2-year associate degree. Right. Dude, Beth and Rogi, you got some stuff in common. Y'all are in education and like math and stuff. Pretty practical sometimes. Top in class. We got smart people out here. All y'all are smart people. We got one more thing to check out for today. It's not like a bachelor's gets you much anywhere anymore. You know, I've heard that, and I have that experience of a bachelor's, and it has gotten me nowhere. It was community college too, and with government aid, you made money going to college, which is why you went. Nice. I want to hear more about that someday. Danny Kaka, like me, didn't finish their entry, which is respectable and understandable, and believe me, I have no ill will about that. I'm honestly honored that you're willing to share with us, even though you didn't make it. I think that vulnerability is an important part of this game jam. So thank you for being willing to do that. Binary Tren is what it's called. The work in progress. Whoa. So this is using the Tren stuff. That is to say, Tren, which is a game that Media Molecule released in accordance or in alongside with their PS Plus feature free thing. It's a game. It's really cool. It's called Tren. I'm going to play it on stream next week. And it has a kit, so you can build your own levels. And Danny used that to help him design this today. All right. Choose left path for yes, right path for no. Sum. Oh, we got more math stuff. It's a math day today. Target 48. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try to play this. How do you play? How do you play Tren? Oh. I still haven't played Tren yet, so I'm not exactly sure. But how hard can it be, right? Okay. Oh, we've got reverse forward. Oh, it went away. Okay, here we go. How do you play Tren? Wait, how does Tren work? Let me restart it. I still haven't played Tren. Steer with L, boost with X, decouple with circle. Okay, I think I got it. Here we go. So we want to decouple, right? How do you... reverse, add 32. What? Left or right for true or false? Sum 0. Oh, I see. So like I want to get to 48 and I'm using moving on these different tracks to determine if I want to add these numbers together. It's binary bash. It's binary bash. Okay. Left path for yes, right for no. Got it. Here we go. Left or right before driving over that thing on the track. All right. Gotcha. Thank you, Rogi. So I didn't mean to say no. I meant to say yes. Oh, I see. And then so here it's not adding anything to it. And that's where it didn't get complete. Well, that's the wrong way to go anyway. Yeah, this is super clever. Okay. So let's go the right way. We do want to add 32. We got 32. Let's go. Add 16. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. I went the wrong way. Let's back it up. Add 8? Oh, shoot. This is Danny Kaka. This is Danny Kaka. Is who made this one. Now I'm at 40. I would have liked to do 16, but I missed it. Add 4. Yes, add 4. Do it. It's math. It's also binary. I don't think that one had any sum. Okay, so let's play it right this time. We missed it. We won't miss it this time. Remember, this one's incomplete. Ooh. Add 32. Yes. Please add 32. I beg you. Add 16. Yes. We did it. We won. We did it. Nice. I didn't have time to copy the logic all the way to the last pieces. Same. Yeah, I feel that. Nice. So that's cool because you're changing movements. The topic was changing movements, and you change tracks to determine which number you're entering. I love it. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, Danny. That's a game. Funny question for you devs, but what's binary? Binary, well, I'll let one of you guys take it away, but binary is a computer language based on zeros and ones. And although these aren't zeros and ones, you can add those together in certain ways to get certain numbers. Right. So the binary aspect is going left or right. Binary is counting with 0 or 1 only. Right. Right. So the binary part, but what's the 48, the 16, the 32, those are all like math numbers too. Those are all like related, right? And so there's 2 different ways you can go. Yeah. 0 for left, 1 for right. That's the binary part. I've started to explain that very wrong, and I'm not going to pretend like I didn't. So instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you do 0, 1. Yeah. Look at us learning today. Look at us learning today. You guys made some awesome stuff. You guys made some awesome stuff today. I got to say, I'm super proud. I'm super proud of everybody. We're already here in dreams. Let's exit with Rogi's awesome game. The 0 through 9 is the decimal system. Yes. Why do I understand perfectly when I've never had a class on this? Because you're a genius. Because you're a genius. You're grabbing dinner, but this game is so your jam. Way to go making it. Yeah, I love it. It's such a good one. You ever count in unary? What? What you talking about? What are you even talking about? Count in unary. What are you talking about? What are you even talking about out here? Oh shoot. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Nice. Oh, okay. It's legit. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's an actual thing. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, we gotta head out on that music, because that music is awesome. That music is awesome. You all did great today. I feel you, Danny. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Danny. Not quite finishing it. It do be happening like that. It's like tick marks. Oh, tick marks. There's a lot of apples. That's a lot of apples. Is it? Wouldn't that only be 5 apples? Anyway. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us today in this live stream. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed it and you want to support what Hyper Game Dev does here, you can leave a thumbs up. Press that like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It helps the live stream. It helps my ego. No, I don't care about that. What I really care about is that we can spread the good word of Hyper Game Dev and have more people come through and see the awesome work that you guys are doing. Big shout out and thanks to the patrons. Thank you guys. Yes, we tried out a new capture card today because I've been having some capture card drama. I could not have replaced that capture card if it wasn't for these people. These people have made it possible, and the local electronics shop that is letting me return many things and get new ones. So thank you guys for that. Awesome entries today. You guys are all the best. What the heck? That's amazing stuff. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Beth, it's my pleasure. Thank you for participating in the jam. Whether you did, Beth, or anybody else, I appreciate that all of you guys do. And thank you for your grace, everyone, that I did. I was doomed today. I did get doomed today. I actually did get doomed. But it's okay. It's all love. It's about learning, and we did learn some stuff. If you are watching this live stream after I go live, click right around here, boopity boop, doop doop, to watch more videos just like this one. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the newsletter live stream. All right? Bye, y'all. Goodbye.